Welcome to our channel with today's latest NBA updates. In the first game, Jalen Duren's double-double of 22 points and 21 rebounds led the Detroit Pistons to a 120-104 victory over the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Indiana Pacers secured their third straight win by defeating the Memphis Grizzlies 116-110, with Benedict Murin scoring 24 points. The Atlanta Hawks ended their four-game losing streak with a narrow 126-125 win against the Toronto Raptors, thanks to Trae Young's double-double of 30 points and 12 assists. The Orlando Magic also snapped a two-game losing streak, beating the Phoenix Suns 113-98, with Paulo Banchero leading the scoring with 26 points. The Chicago Bulls ended their two-game losing streak with a 104-96 victory over the Portland Trail Blazers, led by DeMar DeRozan's 20 points. In the Eastern Conference standings, the Boston Celtics lead the pack with 35 wins and 11 losses, followed closely by the Milwaukee Bucks at second place with 32 wins and 14 losses. The Philadelphia 76ers and New York Knicks secure the third and fourth spots with 29 wins and 15 losses and 29 wins and 17 losses respectively. The Cleveland Cavaliers, Indiana Pacers, Miami Heat, and Orlando Magic round out the top 8, all with a record of 24 wins and 22 losses. On the lower end, the Detroit Pistons occupy the 15th spot with 6 wins and 40 losses, while the Washington Wizards and Charlotte Hornets face challenges at 14th and 13th with 8 wins and 37 losses and 10 wins and 34 losses respectively. The Toronto Raptors hold 12th place with 16 wins and 30 losses. The Brooklyn Nets, Atlanta Hawks, and Chicago Bulls complete the standings, focusing on their positions at 11th, 10th, and 9th respectively as they strive for playoff contention in the Eastern Conference. In the Western Conference standings, the Minnesota Timberwolves and Oklahoma City Thunder lead with 32 wins and 14 losses each, while the Denver Nuggets and LA Clippers closely follow in the third and fourth spots. The Sacramento Kings secure 5th place, and the New Orleans Pelicans, Phoenix Suns, and Dallas Mavericks round out the top 8. On the lower end, the San Antonio Spurs anchor the standings in 15th place, followed by the Portland Trail Blazers, Memphis Grizzlies, and Golden State Warriors. The Houston Rockets, Utah Jazz, and Los Angeles Lakers share the 10th spot, contributing to the intense competition in the Western Conference. Now let's look at tomorrow's game schedule. 8 o'clock a.m., Cleveland Cavaliers versus LA Clippers, Charlotte Hornets versus New York Knicks, 8:30 a.m., Brooklyn Nets versus Utah Jazz, Miami Heat versus Phoenix Suns, Boston Celtics versus New Orleans Pelicans, 9 o'clock a.m., Oklahoma City Thunder versus Minnesota Timberwolves, Memphis Grizzlies versus Sacramento Kings, San Antonio Spurs versus Washington Wizards, Houston Rockets versus Los Angeles Lakers. 9:30 a.m., Dallas Mavericks versus Orlando Magic, 10 o'clock a.m., Denver Nuggets versus Milwaukee Bucks, 11 o'clock a.m., Portland Trail Blazers versus Philadelphia 76ers. Subscribe to the Stats Space YouTube channel for upcoming NBA updates.